All right, sisters. So what we're going to be doing here is reviewing one of our first moves. It's all about the squat, honey. If you truly are trying to build that round peach, the squat is where it's at. So you want to be sure that you are standing with your legs hip width apart, right? And your toes are pointed straight ahead. That is the goal there. Pointed straight ahead and your hip width apart. And then the idea with a squat is not that you bend your legs. I mean, you are, but the real deal here is pushing your butt back. So you can see in the second picture here that I have my butt scooted back as if I'm going to sit down on the sofa, as if I want to avoid a nasty toilet at the mall. I am just scooting my butt as far back as I can, trying to make a 7 with my thigh and leg, right? Trying to get my thigh parallel to the ground. If I can, that is the goal. So my squats have gotten lower because I've been working with the bands. I've been working with weights, and I'm kind of proud of the little bit more flexibility that I've gotten from doing this consistently. Because remember, I'm building my body back too, boo. So we are doing this together. So the squat, just want to make sure that your knees do not overreach your toes. Don't do that. Push your butt back when you're doing this move and keep your chest high. Don't lean forward. Keep your chest high, right? And sometimes I hold my chest so that I could feel that, okay, I am not tilted over. I am actually squatting back and my chest is up. So keep your chest up when you do it. All right, that's the first move. Second squat move is the sumo squat. A little bit different. The heels are kind of pointed towards each other. The toes are pointed out, and the legs are a little bit slightly apart, a little bit more than hip width, just slightly, right? So remember, the band is on, and it's 1 inch or maybe 2 above the knee. Do not put that band on top of your knee. We want to put it higher, like maybe right on the round of your thigh. And when you're doing your sumo squat, you're doing the exact same thing, except your heels are different. So you want to squat back and keeping your chest up. You should be able to read some of the words on your shirt, friend, if your hand is not in front of you. So you definitely want to keep your heels the way that they are. Keep your knees behind your toes, same deal. And the idea is to push your booty back. We want those booties pushed back, and that will help us to activate our glute muscle. And then when you go down, you need to squeeze. You need to squeeze as you're going down. You need to squeeze as you're going up. You need to actually feel this. Don't just go down and up. No, go slow and work the muscle in your butt. That is how you build the peach, boo. That's how you build the peach. So then there is one other squat move that we're going to talk about today, and that is the narrow squat. So we want to go ahead and put our feet just a little less than hip distance apart. And we want to do the same thing. We want to push our butts back, right? Keep our back as straight as we can as we're doing that. Keep our chest up. Do not lean forward and looking down. You should be looking ahead, knees behind your toes, bend over your knees by at least 2 inches, and your legs are closer together. It is a narrow squat. And when you move your feet, when you're doing squats, you're working different parts of your butt, of your hamstrings, and even your thighs, right? So remember, go slow, feel the movement, grow your booty, honey. Grow it by grabbing it at the top and grabbing it at the bottom and squeezing it all the way up to the top. Build your resistance with your own might, and also feel the resistance of the band. If the band is not giving you enough resistance, move up a little, boo. And these pictures that you see here, I was in the gray, but I could have done these moves in the red as well. So you decide, all right? Tomorrow we'll talk about, in the next video, we'll talk about the back kick.